Hey guys, look. For Fast Furious, we're getting a standalone film. 2024, Zach Dean, the writer of Fast X, which was Fast 10, was hired to write an untitled standalone film. Wonder who the standalone film is, and we're getting a female lead spin off. 2015, Diesel slash Vin Diesel. I also found out his real name's Mark Sinclair. Never knew that. Said major spin offs were in development. A female spin off was confirmed in 2019 with Nicole Perlman, Lindsay Anderson Beer, and Geneva Robertson Duarte. Sorry if I'm butchering their screenwriters. Excited for those two. Hobbs and Reyes. Hopefully we get a Hobbs and Shaw sequel. I think this is. And the member 2019 producer Hiram Garcia. Sorry, I think that's Dwayne Johnson's wife or ex-wife. I don't know. Confirmed that all creators involved have. Sorry, I almost dropped my phone. Confirmed that all creators involved have intentions in developing a sequel, Hobbs Shaw, which is one of my favorite movies. I am planning to do a ranking sometime 2026 of Fast Furious. With conversations regarding the project ongoing, by March 2020, Dwayne Johnson confirmed that a sequel was officially in development, while the creative team was not yet decided. Garcia confirmed the project was in active development a month later, citing the box office performance of Hobbs and Shaw, and announced Chris Morgan would return to write. Johnson expressed excitement for the sequel that same month, stating that it would introduce new characters. In November 2021, Johnson revealed that he had developed the original idea for the sequel, which he described as the antithesis of Fast and Furious, and that he presented the concept to Universal Pictures chairwoman Donna Langley, as well as Garcia and Morgan. He elaborated the sequel would take immediate precedence over the rest of his film slate, and further teased its development would progress after he completed the holiday action Christmas film Red One, which I loved. One of J.K. Simmons and Chris Evans. Later that same month, or later a month, Garcia confirmed that work on the screenplay is ongoing, calling the film very ambitious. In December 2022, Universal Pictures producer Callie McCormack started the film's production. Stated that the film's production has been stalled. In June 2023, Johnson announced plans for a direct Hobbs and Shaw sequel were postponed, and that a standalone sequel serving as direct continuation Fast X that would bridge into the 11th main film was in development. The film's title, Hobbs and Reyes, was then announced, with Johnson and Jason Momoa set to star. Morgan was set to return to write the film, with Garcia Johnson, Danny Garcia, Vin Diesel, Samantha Vincent, Jeff Kirschenbaum, and Neil H. Mortez set to produce. Cool, excited for that, and Hobbs and Shaw 2. And this is what I found out. The Fast X sequel. On April 19, 2023, Louis L.T. was announced as the director of untitled sequel Fast X and Hobbs and Reyes, with Christina Hodson, Oren Zeal, sorry if I'm butchering the names again, were announced as screenwriters 5 days later. Later that month at CinemaCon, Vin Diesel revealed the 11th film will be released 2025. The project put on hold due to the 2023 Writers Guild of American SAG-AFTRA strikes. While Fast X led the development of the 11th film, its budget and modest box office performance meant that the project's continuation would serve as a finale. It was reported that the 11th film could be a throwback to the original film and consist of a single mission and a different antagonist there, Dante. February 2024, Diesel, I almost said Disney, I don't know why. Diesel confirmed the 11th film would be the final installment. May 2024, Letterra announced that the film was delayed 2026. I heard they were going to make 12, but then decided, 11. The next month, it was announced that Zach Dean replaced Hodson Uziel as the writer. In November 2024, Diesel confirmed that the 11th film would be a final installment. Oh, sorry, did I read that already? What, sorry. Where was I? 2024, sorry, it was announced that the film would be released March 2026, sorry guys. In June 2025, oh no, Diesel announced the film would now release April 2027, claiming the film go back to the roots of the franchise, while also saying that Brian O'Connor was due to return. That's cool and all, but didn't we forget about Fast Furious 7? Which I wish that was the ending of the franchise. Brian had an ending, a good ending, and he retires. Probably his brothers are gonna play as him, and probably we're gonna get AI and deepfake. But anyways, on October 3rd, 2025, a report from the Wall Street Journal, said that a spokesperson for Universal confirmed that the film had no release date and was facing potential cancellation due to Universal unwilling to greenlight it if the budget goes over $200 million. The studio also wished to either cut screen time from members of the cast or remove them entirely from the film. Oh no. Guys, if you don't get one thing, which I will give one little explanation, if this movie, Fast Furious 11 gets cancelled, that would mean we're left on a cliffhanger. Oh no. I don't want to get cancelled. So the film had no release date, possibly no script, and Universal's unwilling to greenlight it if the budget goes over $200 million. Jesus Christ. And they also wish to either cut screen time from members of the cast, like shorten it, or remove them entirely from the film. That's a bit of bullshit, to be honest. I don't know if this is true or not, but if it is true, I gotta say, wow. Really, you're gonna cut screen time from the members of the cast or remove them entirely from the film? That wouldn't be Fast and Furious. We wouldn't even know if the characters are still alive or not. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.